Man, yeah. You know what I'm about to say about this spit. I don't believe none of that spit. Them spit be talking about spit. Spit. Yeah. Them. Spit. Looked up in this thing, remember when I started hard, 15 years old and I'm raw, nobody ready for this start. I never stop, I never quit, bumping short dog in the whip, young hog, keep on rapping, we ain't talking about no trapping, hard time, we used to trap, moving on up, I'm not no mayor, calling shot just like I'm Flair, green and gold is in my lair, Gucci, I know it's my wear, Louis, Gucci, that's they style, you know what we ought to wear, hogged out like we 23, Michael Jordan, hoggish greed, Benjamin Franklin, U.S. Grant, talking this money, it's county stack, but to discuss it cause they lack 73, the movie Mac, watch them haters, how they act, raw, talking this ain't no sushi, liquid source, give it the slash, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, holler tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold up crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, holler tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold up crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, hollow tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold the crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, heavy on game, Teflon hard, chameleon proof, took them shots, I'm bulletproof, them get confused, I still would shoot, man heart loose, they duck and dodge, it's on my spit, we having fun, live from the pen, the hog's pen, pimpin' kin, I pimp this pen, they all want in with a piece of the pie, just like God, they ain't worth spit, burning hell, Peter straw, extremely raw, son-in-law, devil spit, hella rich, we eating shrimp and caviar, we all ain't rich, you know the ones we talking spit, shut them down, no more spit, let them swim with the fish, just like red, 9 to 5, dangling feet so a balcony, power moves on monopoly, the killers moving silently, all about the business, probably script, I keep it cool, #1 rule, teachers lessons like in school, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, holler tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold up crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, holler tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold up crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, all spit, I am the spit, consequences when I spit, hollow tips when I spit, fire flame when I spit, heavy game, rep my spit, hold up crown, rep my spit, turning tables when I spit, $1 million when I spit, all ears listen up, don't you spit when I spit, disrespectful but the spit, apologize for fatting them lips, mafia style, wild size proud, good fellas, unannounced, clear it out when I walk in the bill, go step it out, make a foul go ouch, I pay my dues, ain't nothing new, same old song, we heard that spit, I am the spit, I mean that spit, watch that spit, Chico spit, J.R. spit, eternal spit, our father is the spit, H.O.G. is the spit, recognize I am the spit.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the TheGWayShow, y'all. Welcome to the TheGWayShow. Give it up one more time, man. Give it up one more time, man. It's y'all nigga. The host with the most is y'all nigga, Gesuspiece, man. And we back with another one, man. We back with another one. This one is gonna be kind of short tonight, man. I can't put the work in on this shit tonight. But y'all see the title of this one, man. I had to run it back. Piggybacking off the last episode, man. But y'all see the title. It says, I was wrong. Deontay Wilder should go in the Boxing Hall of Fame. And man, you know what? The Bronze Bomber, man. Yeah. I thought about it, man. My cousin made some real fucking sense the other day. But now my other cousin, y'all, he begged to differ at what I was saying about Deontay Wilder he should go in the Hall of Fame. I was thinking the way like my cousin was thinking at first. I was thinking that way, but my other cousin, which is a boxing pugilist too, He made it make perfect sense. When he said Deontay Wilder defied the odds in every fight, I had to really think about that statement, man. That was a deep, deep, deep statement. You dig? So that kind of helped me change my mind about Deontay Wilder. And not taking away nothing from Deontay Wilder, because I am a fan of him. I love to hear him talk like he a WWE, he's doing a WWE promo and shit. But back in the day when your parents told you if you find something that you can do well and you do it good, do it to the best of your ability, and you keep doing that motherfucking shit. Man, when Wilder figured out about that right hand, man, I'm telling you, the equalizer, man, a lot of motherfuckers went down. He went over 40 something. Wait a minute, but let me make a call to y'all. I got another cousin that wanted to defute this shit, but we finna talk about it right quick. So let me see if I can get him on the line. Let me see if I can get him on the line.
Nelly.
What's up? What's up, cuz?
Can't call it, man. Sitting there watching the Celtics and Hornets before I watch the Rockets.
All right, man. I got you up, man. I was trying to get you connected to the thing, but I don't know. It keeps saying it said connect, then it kicked me back out. But they can hear you on the speakerphone. And we live on the show right now, man. This is my all right, y'all. So coming to the stage right now, man. I got him on the cell phone, man. I got my cousin Lonnie Mac, man. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, man. So shit, I'm in the YouTube universe right now, cuz, and I was this ain't gonna be a long live here, man, but the title of this show says I was wrong. Deontay Wilder should go in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And I was telling them that in the beginning, from the last episode, which was approximately 2 days ago, I watched the last Deontay Wilder fight.
This past
weekend. I didn't enjoy the fight because you know how Wilder fight, and Derek Teresa, he gonna make it a brawl, man. So you got two brawlers in there, man. You think it was gonna be some rock'em sock'em robot, man, but it was like a WWE wrestling match, man.
Well, I can see Wilder's been involved in that, so
yes.
It's too heavy. The fury,
Okay.
For different antics, I should say, but not necessarily bad or meant to be bad. They just turned out bad. Let me say that.
Right. I understand that.
Now, talking about the Hall of Fame, I gotta play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying, we gonna talk about Hall of Fame. Let's say any sport: basketball, football, baseball, boxing, golf. We have to establish the criteria of the requirements for the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Now, whatever that criteria is, if we agree upon it and say majority of whoever agree upon it, we agree upon it, right?
Okay.
Then you have to say the bar is here. Wherever the bar is, and you step. So, does he meet the bar? Does his accomplishment meet the criteria to be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, let the people know you was a sports writer and you was a sports publicist.
I was a journalist. Yes, I've been published. I've been published in numerous magazines, numerous newspapers. Yes.
What was the magazines that you was doing sports publishing in?
I did some Source. I did some what is a rap magazine?
Murder Dog.
Not Murder Dog. I did some interviews for Murder Dog and pictures for Murder Dog.
Okay.
I was never published as a writer in Murder Dog. Platinum magazine with Carolyn Sanders as a producer, the owner. Link magazine, another magazine she had.
Okay.
The Houston Chronicle, Houston Post. It's closed down now.
Okay.
Those are my main Vibe magazine. I did work with a couple of people from Vibe. That's my history as far as writing. TSU, the yearbook, TSU newspaper, which is the Herald newspaper. Mm-hmm.
So you're a real journalist and a real historian, man. Y'all give it up for that, man. There's a black success, man. There's some black success. We cheer it too, man. And that makes us happy to hear, man, that we ain't just monkeys and baboons, man.
I did a little work with Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones.
Okay. So you well established, and you know much about boxing.
I'm not gonna say I'm more of a fan than nor a historian. So I can't say I know a lot. I've been around a lot, seen a lot, but I was coming from a fan standpoint more than anything.
Gotcha.
More there's a basketball lover and more historian in that area. That's my more expertise.
Basketball.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Well, you do know a lot about basketball, man. People don't, like we had an interesting conversation about basketball
a couple weeks ago by Dame.
About who?
Damon Lillard. Does he meet the criteria for Hall of Fame? Right after we saw Patrick Beverly talking about it. And I say, well, you think about it. What's your criteria for basketball Hall of Fame? Is it rings and accomplishments? Well, he don't need it. Never been MVP, never been a champion. But he had a heck of a run as an individual stat packer.
He a stat pattern.
Yes, he has a bunch of individual stats, and he climbed the ladder in that area. Yes,
dude,
a very good player. Yes.
Okay, so do you feel that Dame Lillard stand within the likes of like an Isaiah Thomas?
I think Damon Lillard was inspired by Isaiah. He probably patterned his game and added a better jumper than Isaiah, but he does not meet the criteria or accomplishment level of Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was back-to-back NBA champion now.
He was a dog.
He was, and I'm not saying Damon's not, because I love Damon.
But
he can't wear Isaiah Thomas, Detroit Isaiah Thomas, because it's two Isaiah Thomas, not the short guy that was with Boston and had a couple good years running, but not him. But Isaiah Thomas Zeke from Detroit. Well, he's from Chicago, but he played in Detroit. Mm-hmm. So no, I don't think Damon Lillard meets the same Hall of Fame career as Isaiah Thomas, because Isaiah won and led Detroit to 2 back-to-back championships. And actually, remember that before they got their championships, they got beat up by Boston, and they were fighting. They beat Boston, they beat Chicago, and they went to play LA in the championship. Isaiah was hurt and put over 40 on them boys on one leg. So Isaiah was hungry, man. Remember, he won a championship in Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Bobby Knight. So yeah, his criteria is he definitely meets the Hall of Fame, and he was actually Jordan kept him out of the Olympics. Dream team. So yeah, he was better than Stockton at that time, 92.
What is the beef between Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas? I ain't trying to get off track with the Deontay Wilder. We're gonna have to get right back to that. But from your perspective, what is the beef between Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan?
Speaking from a journalistic standpoint, I gotta say I wasn't there. I've read things, heard things, seen interviews.
Okay.
But what I do know for a backtrack is Isaiah is born in Chicago. He come up through high school in Chicago.
Yes.
He made his bones in Chicago. He is a Chicago citizen. So when Jordan came, I think 83, 84, so he came to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And rookie of the year, he was 7-8 years before he made it to the championship, but he had been he established himself as a very good basketball player in North Carolina. And coming to the pros, I think he was number 3 or 4 pick right after Akeem.
Mm-hmm.
So after Kenny Walker, Akeem, then Jordan. So he was pick number 3. So the beef, in my opinion, looking from the outside looking in, is Isaiah's family. He has brothers that were older than him. He helped, since Chicago is such a rough town, Zeke put protection on Michael. His brothers and cousins looked out for Michael, put protection on him, say, hey, don't mess with this guy. He's our friend. He's our guy. And so that was in the very beginning of Michael's career, to my understanding. So Zeke kind of took offense to, since the competition was so strong between the two cities, you got to think the two Midwest cities, which are strong black towns, is Chicago and New York. Chicago, New York, Cleveland, all of that Midwest, Indiana, and then Detroit, which Detroit and Chicago are closer. So the competition level was strong. You got to think, if you were Isaiah Thomas, you went to Indiana, won the championship, then you go pro. You wanted to go to Chicago, but you didn't go to Chicago. You went to Detroit. So, okay, he grew up not really liking Detroit. So he grew up not a Pistons fan, but a Bulls fan, just because that was the hometown. So if this guy come to your city, you looking out for him, y'all competing with each other on the court. Y'all really competing, because you got to think about the 80s. It was a rough NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Hand checking, fouling, real fouls, hacking, they weren't called. So they had this thing called the Jordan rules with Detroit. Coach Daly established kind of like a boxing one. One person run with Jordan all day, and anybody, anytime you turn your way, just bring the help. Make everybody else beat us. So they beat Jordan up. Literally. Go back and look at the film. He used to get beat up playing against them boys, Detroit.
Right.
Which were the bad boys. That was their reputation.
Right.
So that competition was really there with the two. And Isaiah, early in the 80s, you got to think, Isaiah's Detroit Pistons were flourishing at the time. They used to beat up the Chicago Bulls. Mind you, not until Jordan went to his first championship in 1991 that they never beat Detroit in the playoffs. Because you remember, Detroit won 2 back-to-back championships, 88-89. Or was it 89-90? It was 2 years back-to-back.
Yeah, I remember.
So they were beating Jordan. Jordan didn't get past them. You remember, Isaiah did something that most basketball players didn't do at this time. He beat Magic, he beat Bird, and he beat Jordan all in the same playoffs. That never happened before that time.
That's a hell of a accomplishment.
Yeah, he was making his way that time. So that's where the competition came from. Then you got to think of the hard foul, the stuff that was going on between the two. These guys are competing with each other on the courts. You really don't like each other back then. It wasn't no LeBron time. Go join the enemy and be friends. Kevin Durant, James. That didn't happen back then. Could you imagine Bird and Magic going to play with each other? No, they were arch enemies. That was Boston and LA. That didn't happen back then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my guys, you take your guys, and we're going to go fight it out in the middle of the floor. So we're going to work it out that way.
Right.
And I know I'm going to go join you guys. So that's the difference with the time. So these guys really developed a competing hard against each other to where you dislike each other.
Right.
If you were Jordan, think about this. These guys beat me up. I'm getting hacked. I'm getting pushed. I'm getting, punched. I'm getting, tugged on. I'm getting all these things going on and no cause. So of course I gotta feel. I don't think I would feel some type of way. So that's how that developed.
Yes. I got you.
You gotta think the big game.
You're right.
Jordan and finally beat him. Isaiah then walked off. Didn't shake their hands. Showing terrible sportsmanship.
So Isaiah
Jordan remembered that.
Isaiah like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, and they beat him in Detroit, to my understanding, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, that competitive edge, man, it just became, I'm not saying it was some form of jealousy or whatever, but I think when Jordan was taking them to Chicago, Isaiah's hometown, to the championship and winning, some form of resentment had to, stick in and come in some way, somehow.
Mm-hmm.
The depth of that, I don't know. I think Isaiah felt like I heard him say in an interview. I can't say how I feel, but I heard him say in an interview. He was talking about how his brothers were looking out for Jordan, keeping the heat off of him, right? And Jordan never truly acknowledged that publicly. So Isaiah was looking like, okay, well, this dude don't even acknowledge, the protection I put on him. So, of course he felt some type of way. And it just developed more and more and more from there.
Was he supposed to tell the people though? Like,
I don't know if he was supposed to tell, but it's a way you can say and or do things. I think that's the way Isaiah was looking at it. And with him being such a competitor, both the guys are headstrong competitors. They kind of clash in the midst of competition.
Okay.
I don't think they just have a deep Isaiah not liking Michael and then Michael not liking Isaiah. I think they have because you got to think they were playing pickup games in the summertime. Kind of like how Houston has the funding. They got a place out there, pro-am that they play.
Right.
Pros and amateurs play.
Right.
So that's kind of a thing there, Jordan would come with his team and Isaiah would come with his team. This was the off season, so they still competing in that atmosphere. So it's always been a competition thing with those guys and a strong competition.
But let's get back to the elephant in the room right quick though. So when I'm telling you about Wilder, because I did feel like you in the beginning, right? So my other cousin told me, man, he said, man, Wilder do belong in the Hall of Fame. I said, well, why he belong in the Hall of Fame? He say, man, look at that nigga, man. That nigga defined all the odds, nigga. I say, what you mean, cuz? So, man, look at that nigga legs and body, man. That nigga smile, man. That nigga ain't supposed to be in there with them niggas. Them niggas in there skilled and well prepared and well trained, and he knocked all them niggas out. With that equalizer, right?
That big right hand, the bronze bomber.
The bronze bomber. So if I'm not mistaken, he used to be a mechanic before he started training in boxing.
As an adult.
So why he defined the odds, he's not a natural heavyweight. A majority of the heavyweights for number 2 is skillful, been fighting all their lives. This nigga come from hard times, man. He been fighting in the streets. I'm talking about trying to live. Ended up taking up boxing, nigga, and became one of the most skilled boxers in the motherfucking world for one fucking shot.
But did he learn to box in jail?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Wilder still haven't truly learned to box. But if he hit you with that shit, you going night-night. And 40-something men went to sleep behind that right hand. Look,
He got a big right hand.
that right hand made him a wealthy man.
Okay, saying all that, in my opinion,
Okay.
that's not enough to make him a Hall of Fame. His accomplishments in boxing have to stand with Hall of Fame criteria is my only thing.
Let me make you understand in Nintendo 8-bit mind status. You ever remember the game Mike Tyson Punch Out?
Yeah.
Have you ever played Mike Tyson Punch Out?
On Nintendo, yeah.
All right. You know the character you played on Mike Tyson Punch Out was Lil Mac, right?
Okay.
He was small, tiny, and fighting all these big ass giants, right? Killers. Until he fought who?
Mike.
Until he fought Mike, nigga. So he fought Glass Joe, Bra Bull, Macho Man, all these different ass fighters before you can even fight Mike Tyson, nigga. That little man, that's what I mean about defying the odds. Wilder did defy the odds. But basically, when the very first Tyson Fury fight.
It was a trilogy.
It was a trilogy.
Trilogy, yes.
But did the referee really rob Wilder? Because Wilder knocked him down. That was a long count for Tyson Fury to get up.
It was a long count.
You see what I'm saying? So he fought in another country against Tyson Fury. He fighting against the boxing politics because they really don't want him to win. It's a lot of factors, man. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of factors he overcame, man.
So is that one thing right there? That one, let's say
no,
it went his way. Let's say it went his way. He won. Let's say he won instead of him losing, right? That one win, is that enough to push him over the edge for a guaranteed spot in the Hall of Fame? Or do we have to establish what's the criteria for Hall of Fame?
I can kind of vouch.
That would fluctuate with every boxer.
I kind of vouch that for his status, that one fight possibly could have put him in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, let's go back. Did he win the undisputed title at heavyweight?
He did not.
Okay, has he won the undisputed title at light heavyweight?
He never fought at light heavyweight.
He went straight to heavyweight.
He went straight to heavyweight.
Okay, what's his record right now today?
Shit. Let me look. Let me be accurate on that. Give me a second. Let me be accurate on that so I can tell you the number.
Because that's gonna be part of the criteria for sure, but not just us. That's for everybody, right?
Okay, he 45-4 with 43 knockouts.
That's a hell of a record. Wait a minute, 45?
45-4 with 43 knockouts.
Okay, so 45, so that's 3 fights. So where's that extra? That's 45 before. That's so the 3 losses.
He lost.
4 losses.
He lost 2 to Fury. He had a draw with Fury. Then
who else did he lose to?
Then the big Asian knocked him out. Zilla Zane knocked him out. He was 6'8", 280 something pounds.
How long ago was that?
This was recent. This is all these losses came after the Fury trilogy.
Okay, so that's 4.
Right.
He's been knocked. He's been rocked twice the way he didn't get up.
Yes.
With Fury and this other guy you just said.
Yes.
So, with that being said, and he never was undisputed at heavyweight.
He was never.
With that record now. That's a heck of a record. He never was undisputed. I think you got to be undisputed for Hall of Fame. Or did he hold his belt for like 2 to 4 years?
I think he did. I want to say that might have been true. Because
if he's done that, that means, and during that time period, 2 to 5 years, 2 to 4 years, has he defended his belt at least 5 times? That means he wasn't just sitting on it; he was defending it.
he lost to Joseph Parker too. I think Joseph Parker knocked him out.
So he been knocked out by 3 different people.
Yes. He had.
Is anybody else in the Hall of Fame been knocked out 3 times by 3 different people?
It's possible. We would have to do
that's one of those things that I have to ask. That might be that might disqualify him to be vet. Man, you can't get knocked out 3-4 times.
Man, but the thing is, we don't know the real damage. What happened in the Tyson Fury fight? Because what I mean by that,
he lost a step.
Did Fury use something in that fight to help him have an edge over Wilder? We don't know.
Is that number 2 or number 3?
He said both fights. That's his complaint. And
so does that mean number 1, 2, or 3?
I think we got the real fight the very first fight.
The second fight too. Now the only problem about the second fight is when he wore that damn costume that was heavy.
Well, they said something was altered with Tyson Fury gloves. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. He was knocked out. Wilder was. Yes, he was knocked out that fight.
So what about number 3 then?
Number 3, they went to war. He dropped Tyson Fury a couple of times, but the skill helped Tyson Fury take him out.
And he was so much bigger.
And thank you. You answering everything.
Yeah, Fury was so much bigger, it was hard for the bomber to even, not only to get a shot, but the Fury kept putting that shoulder on his ass. He couldn't get nothing solid on him.
Yeah, because Fury weared him down, putting that body on him.
He outweighed him by 40, 50 pounds, yeah. I think he did that purposely because he knows it's hard to knock out the big guy if you can't get a solid hit on him. You can't get him out of solid in the head, you can't knock him out.
And so that's why we still saying he defied the odds.
I think through all of his career, he definitely defied the odds. Personally, family, then his professional career, all the obstacles he had to overcome. I can understand, but by saying define the odds, that don't mean Hall of Fame, because a lot of people have defied odds in their careers and not made the Hall of Fame. So it has to be more accomplished based, in my own opinion. You can't be I got here. I won.
You don't think a nigga that can hit you real hard and become the world champion? You don't think that ain't no define the odds?
No, it is define the odds. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying, is define the odds enough for Hall of Fame? In other words, we're saying this here. If we talk about boxing since boxing started, is he top 50? Is he top 40? Is he top 20? If he's top 20, he deserves Hall of Fame.
I put him over Mike Tyson.
Damn. Look up Mike Tyson's career.
Mike Tyson ain't won no super fights, nigga. Don't talk to me about Mike, nigga.
What's Mike's career? What's his total?
Mike lost 6-7 fights, man.
But which Mike was that?
You can't say that because when he got out of prison, he's supposed to be in tip top shape.
That's what I'm saying. That's before Mike. That's before prison Mike or after prison Mike.
Well, what do it matter? He went in there. Look, it's like this. After prison, when he got out, he was in tip top shape. He was praising Muhammad and Elijah Muhammad and all this stuff, right?
You saying when he came home? Yeah.
When he came home, he won the world title again, right? He beat Seldom Seen for the world title. Okay.
Let me ask you this question. How many belts is it in heavyweight? 3, 4?
I think it's 4 to 5 straps.
Okay. Was Mike Tyson ever undisputed?
Yes.
That's an accomplishment. He had all the
now, regardless if they was old and washed up. Okay.
I understand, because you can miss. Okay, you can get 1 or 2 old niggas doing that process.
Now, let me play devil's advocate though. Let me play devil's advocate.
If you got 3 youngsters blown with them 2 old ones, that day kind of equal out.
All right, now he fight Holyfield, right?
Holyfield put on his ass.
Holyfield put him on his pussy. Beat him bad.
Frustrated him all above. Yes.
Where he was looking. No. Let me go back before that. We missed something. He lost to Buster Douglas.
Hey, man.
Okay.
What my man Mark say? Shit, every trash can get a steak every once in a while.
Hey. Buster Douglas gone down in history for slaying the monster for the rest of his life.
He did. Hey, man, you can't take that from him. Shit, he did.
All right.
He did that. That was a drunken high.
Man, look.
All night fucking type in Asia.
Hey, how you played your game and rolled your dice, nigga, that ain't my business. How you hear the people? Hey.
You're right.
Yeah, so how you rolled your dice. And now, I don't think he did that for the Holyfield fight. I think he had a clear mind, and he was kind of worried about how this fight was going to go, because he didn't know Holyfield wasn't scared, nigga.
Yeah, Holyfield was much bigger, stronger, and hell ready for his ass. It was just too much country boys for him to have. Shit, he was focused.
But Mike Tyson is 0-4 and 5 in super fights.
Well, I gotta give him 1.
What one is that, cuz?
He beat the old man Foreman up.
Nigga, he ain't never fought George Foreman.
Who's the old man he beat up? That's Spinks.
Man, he beat Larry Holmes, man.
Larry Holmes, that's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, Larry Holmes, 50 years old when he fought Mike Tyson. Nigga, like Larry Holmes needed testosterone pills and all kind of shit, nigga. Try to fight Mike Tyson, young ass, nigga. Shit. You wrong, cuz you playing devil's advocate, man.
Let me say this about Mike. What gets me with Mike is this. He probably have the most under 2-round knockouts, and he was the youngest heavyweight ever at 19.
That's great. I love it. I love it for him.
And he was undisputed, meaning he had all the belts at one time.
The problem I have about Mike Tyson, when I seen him fight Lennox Lewis and that corner, Ronnie Shields, he told Ronnie Shields, he said, Ronnie, Lennox hurt me. Ronnie said, what the fuck you gonna do about it, Mike? Shit. Hurt the motherfucker back. Shit, he was screaming at it, man. And the corner had a fucking rubber glove with some ice in it trying to put it on his eye, man. And that nigga was up there talking about, and they was squeezing that shit, them cuts on his eye. That nigga was squealing like a fucking guinea pig, man.
I covered that fight. I covered the fight with Lennox Lewis and Holyfield. I was there. I can say this about Lennox Lewis right now. That guy was big. IG and coordinated. Lennox Lewis was about 6'5", 6'6", man, 6'7", and his forearms were like my damn thighs, man.
But
that dude like my shin. That nigga, he's big.
But what that make you feel about Holyfield that went toe to toe with this kind of nigga?
No, I understand that. I was at the Holyfield Lennox Lewis. I understand. I'm saying that man is just so damn big.
And so that's when the people talk about Money Mayweather. Them other guys in Hall of Fame, like Holyfield and them Hall of Fame fighters, man. Now, like I told you, I think Wilder defied the odds way more than Mike Tyson.
How you figure that? Because Mike come from nothing too.
Mike come from nothing.
Man, he was small. At least, what's your boy name? Wilder is 6'3", 6'4".
Man, but Mike Tyson had the body weight, didn't it? Man, Wilder 210, 215.
That's the same size as Mike.
The
And he's 5'10".
the weight, but Mike was stock built like a fucking tank.
Okay, I give you that, boy. He was stocky. Yes.
Hell yeah, when you hit, if he hit you with that shit.
Yes.
But Mike also had skill. Wilder don't have the skill like Mike had.
Wilder didn't have the same training as Mike. I give you that. What's his name? Gus D'Amato?
Gus D'Amato.
I can give you that. He was training at 14. Yes, 14, 15. Okay, I give you that part. He had more. And I've sat with Mike Tyson, brother. And I can say this. You can sit with Mike watching film, historical film. Man, this motherfucker sound like a genius. He can tell you every old fight. I don't care what round it is. He can tell you what this man is getting ready to do. Every punch, every combination, move left, move right, where he rotates. I'm talking about the whole time. Like Belichick is looking at a film of football or some shit. Mike Tyson is looking at a film like that, telling you what this guy is going to do the whole time. He was looking at some black and white film.
Well, cuz I know you were starstruck by Mike, but let's just stick to the facts.
I've never seen that, bro. The boxing knowing like his memory of what the hell was going on.
Man,
they said LeBron, what happened with this play? He told you everything what everybody was at this play. That's the same way Mike Tyson was, bro.
Who was the white boy that sent Mike into retirement? That big old, they called him the Celtic Warrior. I said, man. Now he know he was wrong for that shit, cause that motherfucker knew Mike Tyson ain't even come to fight. That motherfucker laid in that ring and told them people he ain't even want to fight no more.
Well, you know, boxing has been a tainted sport for a long time.
Nah, that shit wasn't tainted, nigga.
I'm just putting it out there, man. Everybody boxing, everything was not always what it was supposed to be because we know it's been infiltrated for years. Now, we may not know which fight or when or what, but we always been suspicious of a lot of different things. So that's reality with boxing. And a lot of people has been on the tape, and a lot of people did a lot of different things that they probably not proud of.
I hear you. I'm just saying Wilder should go in the Hall of Fame, man. If Mike Tyson get a seat, damn sure Deontay Wilder should get a seat.
But Wilder did not accomplish as much as Mike in the ring.
It ain't about that shit.
Well, yes, it is. It has to be. He got to accomplish certain stuff to get, to the top.
He accomplished enough.
If he accomplished enough, in your opinion, I agree. I hear you. I just happen to not agree because if he's never been undisputed, that's one thing.
Well,
and that's my biggest thing because that's my biggest thing right there because I can't say much more. And it's everybody that's in the Hall of Fame, or you held your belt,
Now, cuz, we can go back and see the people Mike Tyson fought. We can go down that rabbit hole. I'm gonna have to get you live on the goddamn show though before I go down that rabbit hole. I'm holding this phone to this mic.
It's all good. We'll come back and visit.
Yeah, we'll come
and visit. This is on a whim right now, so. For the people I stand with, we got to have a criteria for all Hall of Fame. And if a person meets the criteria, they meet the criteria. If they don't meet the criteria, they don't meet up to the bar.
To me, I'm just saying Wilder meet the criteria, whether he undisputed or not. Because they got niggas in the Hall of Fame that ain't undisputed.
Well, that's a challenge.
What's that boy? What's that? Arturo Gotti. Now, if they got an Arturo Gotti in a boxing Hall of Fame for fighting Mickey Ward and they gave us 3 hard trilogies. Them the only 2 fighters that matched up so well with each other, and they got put into the Hall of Fame with that shit. If they got put into the Hall of Fame, I'm saying,
that's the reason though.
huh?
Was that the reason they?
That was the reason that they said that this was the greatest fight they ever seen. I disagree with that. Now it was a hell of a fight. I ain't gonna lie. It was a walk.
That was one of the most hard fought. That was a real big brawl.
Now let me give you something though. Let me tell you something. When both fighters fought Mayweather, it wasn't shit.
Yeah, he beat them both.
Okay.
Okay, this guy, is that the one that died?
That's the one that died.
Yeah.
So
he was Hispanic too, right?
He was Hispanic, or Puerto Rican or something.
So, well, what was his accomplishments? You know,
that what?
And he and that guy they fight. Did he lose that fight?
He lost one of the two of them, I think. But I'm just saying,
that bloody face and all bloody but about that was a real knockdown drag out. That was one of the biggest heartfelt, put your heart on the line, leave it all in the ring ass fights ever. I gotta say that.
It's levels to this shit though. When they fought high competition, they both got washed.
I feel you on that.
You see what I'm saying? So C plus versus C plus is C plus, man. Shit. Shit, goddamn, man. That's good, you know. I appreciated the fight. I love the walk, but come on, man. Let
the man rest in peace, man. He deserves it. Let the man rest in peace, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, rest of I like God, you know, man. I like the Arturo, but you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, Arturo Gotti had a bunch of heart, man.
Yeah.
Okay, do Sweet Pea deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
No doubt.
What was the reason for Sweet Pea?
Pernell Whitaker beat hell of a boxers. He defied the odds, even though they robbed the nigga. We watched the fights in real time and watched them. You could go back and watch them in history right now. Oscar De La Hoya, I'm sorry, I'm gonna send this to you. You know goddamn well Pernell Whitaker whooped your ass. It wasn't Mayweather first, it was Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
Sweet Pea also beat Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba. He whooped his ass. He whooped Mayweather Senior ass. And he really beat Julio Cesar Chavez ass. They robbed him in San Antonio for a second time. And he was a defensive wizard.
What's his accomplishments for the Hall of Fame?
And he was a champion, and I want to say maybe Sweet Pea was undisputed at a time too.
At a lower level, yeah. Okay. If he accomplished those things, then yes. And I saw him get robbed in San Antonio, and he with De La Hoya and with Cesar Chavez. They gave Cesar Chavez that because just of who he was and where they was at in San Antonio. If that was in Vegas, ain't no way.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I agree with that one. I agree with Sweet Pea. He deserved it.
And he was a 4th division world champion.
Yeah. He went up 4 levels for sure. Yeah, he deserved it.
And they say he is widely regarded as one of the greatest defensive fighters.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, the greatest pound for pound. Yes.
So that's all I'm saying. And he won. He an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah. So all those accomplishments, he ain't no doubt.
They say he got robbed of Julio Cesar Chavez. He got robbed of De La Hoya. Oh, and he beat Azuma Nelson and Buddy McGirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't run from nobody. He fought him.
He fought him, yeah.
Yeah. He don't have no track record of running. So yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. But we'll visit again, Gino. I appreciate you.
Already, cuz. Shit, you want to tell the people anything before you go?
I'm going for my Rockets, man, against everybody. Everybody. We start tonight.
We'll see.
SGA gonna be the MVP.
We'll see.
That's the best team.
We'll see this month. Don't worry.
Yeah, Oklahoma the best team.
Okay.
Peace, brother.
All right, good. I holler.
Peace.
All right, y'all. That's my cousin Lonnie Mac, man. Y'all give it up for OG Lonnie Mac, man. He just talking this shit, man. He was popping this shit, man. But you know, hey, I ain't mad at it, man. I'm glad we got the like I say, man, I just say Deontay Wilder defined the odds, man. He defined the odds. I know y'all gotta really understand that Deontay Wilder defined the odds of boxing. He beat the refs, he beat the judges, and he took down 45 competitive, skillful fighters with that one hand, that equalizer. And Tyson Fury was almost a victim of it too. He felt it though. And I'm gonna tell y'all what, Tyson Fury career ain't looking too much the same after fighting Wilder, you know. If we gonna consider him a non-boxer, he just straight brawler shit. He did a damn good job in there. So that's all I'm saying. If Mike Tyson is going in the Hall of Fame, y'all damn well put the bronze bomber in the Hall of Fame, man. Let the man wear his crown, man. He did that shit, man, fighting all these skillful heavyweights. And he knocked 45 of them out. He knocked 45 of their asses out. So, you know, shit, he wasn't taking no shit. He was whooping ass and taking names for a while. So that's all I'm saying. That's why Deontay Wilder should belong in the Boxing Hall of Fame. I don't think he had to be undisputed to go in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he already endured enough with his body stature and frame, and not being able to have the technique. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, the technique. Like if he was to sharpen his tools where he could put them combinations and shit together, Wilder be a bad motherfucker knocking the motherfuckers out. But he still put the motherfuckers to sleep. That's all I'm saying. And hey, y'all gotta respect it, man. Y'all gotta respect it. But you know, that's that on that, man. I hate to not show y'all anything else, man, because I was kind of pushed for time tonight. But I'm telling y'all, I got something really good, good for y'all here, man. I think I'm premiered on Thursday, man. We gonna talk about the elephant in the room, man. I've been seeing some shit the other day. We're gonna talk about the Price is Right documentary. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Price is Right documentary, man. We're gonna focus in on Bob Barker. Yeah, we're gonna focus in on Bob Barker, man. I seen some disturbing shit about Bob Barker today, man, and it really ran my blood hot, and it made my blood boil, man. And the Bob Barker, I'm on your motherfucking top now. I'm on your motherfucking row. And I hate any of the fucking black people went up on the goddamn Price is Right and they even did any of that shit with y'all. But you know, hey man, it is what it is, so be it. But Bob Barker, I got a special show for your ass, man. We gonna talk about that shit. Cause I'm gonna show the people this fucked up documentary about the Price is Right. And we gonna watch it here live on the TheGWayShow and do live commentary on it throughout the goddamn documentary. And I want the people to see what is the real truth about Bob Barker. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was a good one, man. Like I say, I didn't get to go into the YouTube streets and show y'all, take y'all through there, man, and show y'all the wars that's going on, man. It's a lot of shit going on, man. We got the finesse 2 times and honeycomb brazy situation with Jay Prince Jr. We got that brewing right now. My nigga Ratchet TV versus real life street stars, man. God damn, man. It done picked up, man. It's hot and heavy and hot and thick. And I'ma holler at Ratchet to see if I can do a reaction off his video, man. Or even if he want to come up and talk with us to let the people know how all this felonious shit went down with the blue couch people, man. And cause I know he probably think he ain't got no allies cause he fighting alone, man. But Ratchet, just know one thing, baby. It's a few good men out here, man. It's a few good men out here, man. I've watched you build your shit brick by brick for 5 years, bro. And you know, you good people, man. So don't stop fighting a good fight, man. That's my advice for my boy Ratchet, man. Keep on fighting, man. And hey, shit, if it's gonna go down, it's just gonna go the way the shit gonna go, man. But you standing on 10 for your shit, man. And that's all I can say about it. But I would like to do a reactionary video to two of your lives that you dropped, because you got some shit that done dropped tonight. And I'm gonna just go and check that out, man, you know, and just chill for the rest of the night or whatnot. But I'm gonna come back and bring my people some more content, and we gonna rock out, man. Like I say, we gonna do that Bob Barker segment. It was really scheduled for Thursday, but if I can fit it in somewhere tomorrow night, we gonna rock out with it, man. Because I think that documentary is 2 parts. And like I said, I just want us to check it out, man. And y'all gonna be shocked on the real shit about Bob Barker, man. And I know all my penitentiary niggas, they'll really love this episode about Bob Barker, man. We're gonna pull the fucking mask about that motherfucker, man. Like how Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Game pull the mask off the goddamn evildoers on Scooby-Doo show. That's how we gonna kick that shit, man. But you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all that much longer, man. Here we been rocking for about an hour, man. You know, like I say, man, was I wrong? I was wrong about Deontay Wilder. He should go in the Hall of Fame. And Deontay, you got my vote. That's all I'm gonna say. You got my vote, bro. I rock with you, man. You know, this is all in good content and good, clean fun for the people and shit. But you got my vote, man. You should belong in the Hall of Fame. You have defied the odds, man. That's all I want to come out and say. But like I say, man, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the show, man. This the G-Way Show. Like, share, subscribe, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Please, it'll be greatly appreciated. And then, like I say, we'll get back to another one, y'all. And this the G-Way Show. This y'all boy Gesuspiece, man. I'm getting up out of here, man. I'm gonna go give me a drink, a bottle of water or something, man. I'm getting thirsty from talking. But we'll come back and do another one, man. Here either tomorrow or Thursday, man. So y'all be good to the next one, man. And this G-Way Show, and have a good night.